watching Checkpoint. Let's take a look at more stories. Locals, scientists and humanitarian organizations are monitoring closely events around the swelling of rivers and lakes in the Great Rift Valley. In the North Rift, the Turkwel Dam is approaching full capacity, while further north, Lake Turkana has expanded and swallowed several fishing villages. KTN News brings a story of the rising levels of rivers, dams and lakes. Are the people safe?
What looks like a happy seashore congregation of humanity, machinery and wildlife is actually a result of a catastrophe. 52-year-old Juliana Ropio looks on at the relentlessly advancing Lake Turkana at Daraja area, Kalokol, on the shores of Lake Turkana. It might be the third or fourth time she and fellow fishmongers are pushed out by the expanding lake.
Ni maji imetukimbisha. Tukafikiria ni ile inakuja kidogo alafu inarudi. Lakini tumeona imeendelea kusidi kutusukuma nje.
Some have moved up to 3 times. The lake is taking over land by the kilometer.
Leo tulikuja tukaanzia tena pale. Sasa tena bahari ndio hii na tusongesha na sasa hatuna hata mahali pa kwenda.
Most people here either engage in transport or fishing. They have to live close to the shores for their livelihoods to make economic sense, but not anymore. Lake Turkana waters are jostling for more space. A few kilometers away, a fishing village known as Impreza is no more. Abandoned boats and fishing nets tell the silent tale of how the rhythm of a fishing village came to a stop. Even seasoned Kenya Wildlife Service rangers had to abandon their station and equipment when the lake accosted them. We meet a few people yanking building materials off walls and roofs of what used to be their houses. This area is practically part of Lake Turkana now, having fallen victim to the rising levels of water across the Lake Turkana basin. It used to be a fishing village, and it's just one amongst many villages that are now submerged and have become part of Lake Turkana. Some fishermen here tell us they are the last ones standing. This might be their last catch drying out in the sun before they too take off.
Maji ilikuwa inajanga hiyo ni nyingine hiyo inaitwa napasi hiyo. Samani miaka za kitambo sana. Hata wakati mamili ilikuwa inasimamianga karibu kwa hospitali. Lakini ya leo imekuwa hatari sana. Residents, however, admit that the local administration has tried warning them of looming danger. Admin CMZ alikuja hapa ndio akasema watu wasonge kidogo. Ndio watu wakatoka. Amekuja hapa siji mara mbili. Kwa sababu kuko ichafu. Some schools here too look unlikely to ever reopen as they have now become part of the lake. The Kenya Red Cross has in the past several months been monitoring and documenting the happenings up from the Turkwel Dam down the Turkwel River into Turkana County.
We want the communities to receive the right information of early warning and the subsequent actions which they need to take to ensure the safety of themselves and their households, especially those populations which are residing along those areas which are susceptible to the impact of enhanced volumes of water.
The Turkwel Dam is a behemoth of engineering works capable of holding 1.64 billion cubic meters of water and covers a surface area of 66 square kilometers at full capacity. Rising water levels at the dam raised fears of a spillage and possible flooding downstream Turkwel River into Turkana County. Kerio Valley Development Authority, which manages the dam, says there is no imminent danger.
The earliest expected for the dam to spill will be about by 15th of December. Actually, we don't even expect that the dam will spill by then, because we are seeing a bit of reduction of rains, and the rains are also not very consistent.
KVDA says its engineers are on a 24-hour watch on developments at the dam.
Through the vernacular radio stations, we are sensitizing people, through barasas, through chiefs. They are all aware of the increasing levels, not only of the dam, but also rivers.
The Turkwel River drains into Lake Turkana. The lake itself has joined other water bodies in wreaking havoc in the region. Lake Naivasha, Lake Bogoria, Lake Baringo and Lake Nakuru have also expanded to levels never seen before in the last 75 years. Geologists say there is more happening underground than most people are seeing.
It is believed right now that we have actually compressive forces, whereby instead of these plates parting, they kind of merging. The voids that are basically collapsing and being filled, and they release the water, and this water has to be pushed to the surface.
Turkana County government estimates that some 250,000 people might be affected if flooding occurs.
Lodwar town is expected to submerge. Most offices or businesses activities of Turkana County government is actually located in Lodwar town, including the biggest referral hospital for Turkana County. So if it's going to be submerged, we need to really think of where do we relocate these services.
It came up with a contingency plan, key among its strategies, moving people to safer grounds.
Land in Turkana is still under the community. We want to have meetings, but we want to involve the MCS so that we talk to the community, we identify some land as per the assessment. They indicated a distance of between 3 kilometers to 4 kilometers from the main Turkwel River. That's where people are expected to move.
By mid-September, over 24,000 people had been displaced by the lake in 4 wards. Today, some people say they have been displaced up to 4 times by the expanding lake. As they wait for government intervention, displaced residents also worry about their health.
Kipindupindu imekuwa ikitonyorosha kila wakati hapa. Na hata tunafikiria hivi karibuni itaanza kutonyorosha. We have not seen any medical team. Hata timu ya afya.
And like the days of Noah, the rains are pounding in eastern Uganda and North Rift, Kenya. And the people are seeing the lake turn against them day by day.
Maji inakuja wakati yote. Bara tu upepo ikitokea. Maji inasonga. Usiku, mchana, saa yote tu. Bara tu upepo.
Mark Namaswa, KTN News.
To politics now, the country has this week been locked in a charged political debate about the looming